All right, happy Saturday. I hope that truck is done. There's a delivery truck that keeps I'm sure it's probably several, but they're all in this neighborhood and they're backing up and going forward and rolling right past here. And I've got the garage door down about 3/4, which is about 3/4 too far down in the heat right now, but I've got a fan going. It's just not quite enough, right? Anyway, so today is the day that I'm going to transfer these Hollyhocks. They're doing pretty well. I had a new one start to sprout. Very pleased with that. It's actually doubled in size in the past couple of days, so very nice. I'm going to transfer these into here after I put some dirt in it, and my stuff's going to be delivered on the 30th, apparently, supposedly. Did get notified, was very excited. We thought it was going to be delivered next week, but there's like, no, as soon as we get to it is the 30th. We'll talk about a letdown, right? But I don't want to wait any longer for these Hollyhocks to transfer them. So they're going to be in here for a little bit longer. I don't know if my vase even made it, and that's part of the equation, right? Because I don't want to wait for this vase only to find out that it's been broken in transit, which happens when you move. I've lost a lot of stuff in all these moves. Although I should lose less in this one because they've broken most of it by now. Anyways, looking forward to getting my stuff, but I don't want to wait any longer. I'm not sure. I'm probably just going to plant all of these in here, at least most of them, as best I can. And part of the reason for that is because I want that root ball to go around it. I'm assuming the roots are going to spread. I don't really know how much they spread. I've not worked with Hollyhocks before. I could just be completely talking out of my ass. I don't know. But, there we go. So I wanted to do this outside, but like I said, with all the delivery trucks, because it's a weekend, all the planes literally flying over the head of the house, which is the larger reason I have this door down 3/4. I want to do this outside, but I can't. So I'm going to have to do part of it in here, and then the other part I'm going to have to do outside. Because I don't have a metal tray that I could use to burn this incense on. So I'm already going to be marking this table up enough. I don't know that I want burn holes in it. So let's see real quick here. Excuse me. I don't see anything. So I do have a sardine tin over there. But that's a little bit too redneck even for me, right? All right. Let's go ahead and get some of this dirt in here. You can see I put some paper on the bottom of it. I don't have any of the screens I would like. I did look around here for in the little handyman's pail or whatever the hell they used to touch the house up, and I didn't see any cut screen like they'd replace a screen or something. Would have just used some of that, but I don't have that, so instead I'm just putting some packing paper in here and calling it good, because the stuff's only going to be here for like a couple months, I think. Kind of nervous about that too, but it's Hawaii, and so the planting season is pretty much year round. So, all right, let's go ahead and put some of this in here. And again, the purpose for this is to bury this anchor rock that I have. I really don't have much in the way of a yard, right, like at all. Which is fine with me because I'm allergic to grass, but it's maybe a 10 by 12 foot area, and I'm gonna guess at least a third or more of that is covered by the walkway. So if I had banked on not doing it this way, then I probably would have been a little bit disappointed. All right. Cool. And since it's me and I'm unsophisticated, I'm just gonna do this the real nice way and just start dropping them in here. Covered them slightly. I don't have any mulch right now. I don't really have a use case for mulch. I know I should probably be reading the back of this thing saying, oh, these need to be X number apart and blah, blah, blah. But really the intent is that the ones that survive, survive. And the ones that don't have to worry about it. All right, move this to the side. That centerpiece is where this rock is going to be, this anchoring stone. Okay, go. I already started to see some roots poking out the bottom of these things, so I guess the timing was good. Except for maybe this one, he's going to get dwarfed. But these two monsters. Here we go. Maybe. All right, that should work. That should work. Need is temporary. Okay. I'll wash my hand here. You know what? I think we are just going to use the sardine tin. Just put some more of that paper down here. Cardboard will work. I mean, if we're going to go redneck, we might as well go real redneck. Yep. Okay. As you can see over here, I still have my statue of Hecate. My new one has not come yet. And apart from Hecate, we have the Fox Immortal, who also deals with spirits up top here. Let me just go ahead. So we have my broken statue of Hecate. We're waiting on the new one for that. We've got the Fox Immortal statue here, who's also known for necromancy in the Maoshan tradition, although I can't explain any more than that, really, to be honest. And then, of course, we have Xiao Guoming, who also deals with necromancy and spirits of the dead. And to an extent, all of these spirits up here got the Guanyin, the three pure ones, the Sanqing, and the Mysterious Lady of the Ninth Heavens. Deal with necromancy in some sort of way. I don't have my idol for hell or Santa Muerta here with me, or Ereshkigal. So, I mean, they're gonna know. so I don't really have to necessarily call them out, but I will be giving them some incense offerings a little bit later. I suppose I could use this little redneckified sardine can, but you know, it really doesn't have to be anything formal. Because what I'm going to do is, since this is an anchored stone, it's been anchored to my place back in Maryland that is still a graveyard, just subdued, so it's not, well, I should say a place set aside for the dead, that I call my little graveyard. The other part of this stone is there, and so we just have to reactivate the link. There we go. Push that down. And here I'll actually blood this one for a reason. But first, I'd like to thank all the gods and goddesses who have called upon for necromantic dealings with the dead, and ask you to please help guide those spirits here that are necessary to come here, who need a place of respite. For they are welcome so long as they follow the basic rules for all spirits in my living spaces. Hail. Thank you. And please help properly activate and watch over this stone. Okay. Stone's been blooded. I have felt spirits come here, dead, specifically the dead. So I know they know where to come, right? I know they're following it. I know the link's working. But it doesn't hurt to ask for psychopomps and gods, goddesses of the dead to help work with that. So please, largely for the dead, but also for those who keep them, enjoy these incense sticks. And come and go as you see fit. All right. And little scrapings here, the calcium in here. I don't know if they need it or not, but all right, let's just use a file instead. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit. It'll help. The fish that came from is working with me, so I'm okay with go ahead and doing that. All right, so we've got this. We've made the offerings. Some of the dead are here. Feel the presence of the gods and goddesses here too. It's good. I'll be burning some money for the dead here later. Probably some ingots for the dead too. I haven't decided if that's going to be the same video or not. So it's definitely not going to be done in here because it produces too much soot and smoke. Okay. Man, this has been in this bag for a week and it's still really wet because it's been in the garage. It works. Oops, come on now. Okay. All right, we'll keep an eye on this, and if transferred a little earlier or something and seeds die, then it's actually okay. I've got plenty more. I mean, I don't want to be wasting them or anything, but really, they're the decoration to hide the stone. And the nice purple color that they're supposed to be here is really what I'm also going for. So, all right, so we'll leave that be. I may get some mulch, but I may just ask somebody else if they have some, or I can just make my own wood chips, I guess. But all right, so that's all we're gonna do for this for now, and then I'll probably have a repotting thing here once I get my stuff, if the vase made it. If the vase didn't make it, then I'm actually gonna be kind of upset, because I got that off of Goodwill, and getting anything from Goodwill anywhere shipped here, it's like 30, 40 bucks. So, so I may splurge for one, but I really wanted that. So we'll see. All right, here we go. And the rest I'll be doing on my own here, but that'll work for now. Thanks. All right, so you can tell from that flame that this place is just acting like a wind tunnel in here. So I'd be very careful when I burn these things. We are still in the dedication process for the opening of that stone. And I said that I would be making some offerings later. And here they are. So we've got 40 ingots. We've got some of the ancestor money, ancestor longevity paper, excuse me. Well, it's longevity paper that's given to ancestors and deities during festivals and stuff. We got that in there. We also have some money, one for each ingot. Of course, Jagoming is going to be facilitating that for me, and I thank him for that. Man, that wind, you know, pretty concerning. One of these days I may end up taking this thing off and then just dropping things in there if I can get the fire to keep going, you know what I mean? All right. Just go ahead there. I only brought 200 pieces of this ancestor money with me. No, excuse me, that's I brought about 400, and this is the end of that first 200 stack. So here we go. And these are to facilitate the comfort and needs of those on the other side, because in some paradigms they do value and appreciate such things. So the reason I got that torch out here, though, is because if it was super windy, I would just be doing really small batches and I wouldn't be able to keep it lit. So that's what the torch was for. you see the black smoke. So, we'll be breathing that in. All right, that's good. There we go. And that will conclude the offerings for the anchoring stone. Just right here.